the scenario is that in case of divergence, what happens that if you studied physics, so in physics what it says that if a particular rays come from a point, and let's say that it's a coming point, okay, so let's say it is its incoming point and it is its conclusive point. So if that particular rays come from right here and it goes something like this, and similarly another rays goes like this, okay, so this what it creates some sort of divergence,
Yeah.
right? Because they are getting diverted in one and another direction, right? When two particular rays comes in a direction and it gets converge at a particular point, let's say that it is point of meeting, so the two rays comes and meet, so what it is known as convergence,
Convergence. The
right?
other one is known as divergence.
The other one that goes in opposite direction, it is known as divergence.
Divergence. Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
Now in trading what happens that there is an indicator that is known as RSI indicator. So RSI indicator is actually a momentum indicator, right?
Relative strength index.
Yeah, momentum indicator, or you can say strength indicator. It shows the strength of the market. Now what happens that whenever we need to look at divergence, we will definitely require some sort of momentum indicator. For example, RSI, we have MACD, right? So these are in the indicators. We have stochastics. These are indicators which are used in order to spot the divergence. But the heavily used indicator, it is RSI, right?
RSI.
Yeah. So what happens in case of RSI, that you will observe that the price is going high. The price is moving something like this, okay, and you will observe that in case of RSI, RSI is moving down. Let me show you practically. Okay, so that's how RSI looks. This is RSI indicator, if you know. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you will see that according to price, RSI behaves. Let's see, price comes down, RSI comes down, price goes up, RSI goes up,
RSI goes up.
price goes higher, RSI goes higher, right? So RSI, what RSI do? It follows the price. Let's say price falls down, RSI falls down. So RSI follows price, right?
Yeah.
But what if RSI stops following the price?
So it is diverging
So
from the
there
price.
is something fishy, right?
Yeah.
Because if you will see right here that price is going up, RSI is going up. Well, that's great. Now price make a high here, RSI made a high here, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Price comes back, it makes another high here, right?
Yeah.
RSI comes back, and what it does? It makes a low here. Does it breaks this particular level? No,
No. 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 It
right?
is not breaking.
Now price comes down, RSI comes down, but when it goes up, it makes another sort of high,
It looks higher high. So it is
higher high,
making
right?
kind of higher.
It is making
Yeah.
higher high, higher high, higher high. But
Yeah.
what RSI is making? Highs, then lows, then again low.
So, so 1 second, I'm just cutting. I just got a call. I can attend.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
அண்ணா சொல்லுங்கண்ணா. அண்ணா வாங்கண்ணா வாங்கண்ணா. சரிங்கண்ணா. So sorry, I'm back.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the thing is that where we were, I guess, yeah,
Sorry. So you are
uh,
just in RSI.
yeah.
RSI.
I was in RS. Okay, so it is making high, and then again high.
Uh, Hi.
It is
Yeah.
first time it made a high, then low, right? Now,
Yeah.
if you will look at trends, we definitely make divergence by using trend lines, because from here to here, price is increasing, and from here to here, the value of RSI is decreasing. So it is
Decreasing.
increasing,
Yeah.
it is decreasing. What does this says? It says that price is going high, but momentum is falling. This statement means that particularly what happens, that RSI is a momentum or strength indicator, right?
Yeah.
So it signifies that people are taking interest in order to buy or in order to sell, right? If people are taking interest, so it is going high, right? But what if price is getting high and people are losing interest over the time, which means that momentum is getting less and price is going high. So this indicates that, sorry, this indicates that here is a divergence. When price
Uh,
goes against RSI, it is a
so
divergence.
it is called divergence.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
once we spot the divergence, then we are like when to enter. There are two kinds of divergence. In first divergence, RSI is falling. When RSI is falling, it is considered as bearish divergence, right? Bearish divergence,
Yeah.
where price is supposed to go down. Okay, when RSI is moving up, it is forming something like this, which means that RSI is moving up. So it is a bullish divergence, which is saying that momentum is increasing but price is at same level. Okay, so there are
So
two.
it is indication of buying then when even the price is against the market or it is
Yeah,
getting down.
it indicates that you can buy in
Yeah.
in this situation. Once it goes something like this and it goes moving something like this, okay, and if you will look at price is moving lower. So price is moving low, RSI is moving high, you can expect a reversal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're just taking this trade based on RSI.
yeah, I have taken this
So
trade based on RSI.
so how do you set your targets like when RSI starts to reverse? So you end the trade or
I set my target at this particular point. From where it started to form, I obviously said you in chart patterns, right? We take our target at the level, from the level it started to form the pattern. So if
yeah,
you will look at this particular
but
flag and pole pattern,
I didn't know. Yeah.
so from where it started to form, it goes here,
So somewhere.
then comes, it makes a low, goes up, makes again a low, goes up, makes again a, will make a low. So the first target, it should be this level. Sorry, it is not first target, it is the maximum target that you can make, right? And if it breaks this
So
level,
you just close the target right now.
yeah, I'm done with my target.
Oh, that's cool.
And if you will see that how it is a waterfall,
Yeah.
right? It was a trap in mid between, right? When buyers are like, now it is taking support at this particular point, but it again fall. Okay, so that's how
Yeah.
we spot the divergence. Understand the situation of divergence?
Yeah. So
Uh,
divergence basically apply only for RSI or we just use even
you
some other
can
indicator.
use it in case of RSI, right? And MACD too, but I suggest you to use it for RSI. Now see here. Getting low?
Yeah.
Spotted a divergence?
Definitely. So it is like a bearish,
bullish divergence.
Bullish divergence.
Right?
Bullish divergence.
So you can expect two target, one right here and another right here.
Yeah. So obviously in 15 minutes time frame, it has formed kind of double bottom.
Yeah, double bottom, or you can say triple bottom. So I have initiated a trade.
Bottom, so.
I have initiated a trade right here. I have not booked here. I am expecting this particular trade to move at this particular level. So let's see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how we.
So you don't partially book your position at times, or
I
you
book
just wait
it,
definitely.
Actually, I book my partial. Sometimes I book, but if you will look at this, the what it says, it is NZD CHF. The pip size is really less. Okay, so what it makes, I guess 7 to 8 pips. So $80 to $70. I'm like, okay, let me make at least $25 to $30 in this particular trade. So that's why I'm holding this.
So even in this, you just take up a single lot.
Yeah, I have taken a single lot.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm planning to increase my lot, but right now I'm comfortable with that particular thing. Once I will greedy enough, I will increase my lot size. Right now I'm not greedy.
So once you're planning for your private jet, you'll do so, I guess.
And once I plan for my Ferrari, I'll increase my lot size. Okay, so this is how it works. And if I'll tell you some more thing about divergence, just let me show you. It is not more thing, it divergence in chart. Okay, so it is just a representation of the thing that I have told you right now. So it is the same thing. Just look at it. Price coming down, RSI going up, divergence. Price going up, RSI coming down, divergence. Bas, this is the divergence, right?
So yeah.
Similarly, what you observe in a second scenario, that price is getting high, but RSI is getting low.
No.
The similar thing here, what is happening? Price was getting low, but RSI is getting high.
But RSI was increasing.
Right? Here price is getting high, RSI is getting low. Now what happens? Price is getting high, but RSI is getting low. Right? In W form, price is getting high, RSI is getting low, and here price is getting low, RSI is getting high. So once you just make this symbol, and then you are like, okay, both are in opposite direction. So it is some sort of this. So they are in converging mood, right? They are in divergence, convergence, divergence. So once price acts against RSI, you can plan your trade accordingly. Understand this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
so
how.
Basically.
Basically.
So basically, when we're initiating a trade, so as you said, we just compile multiple confirmations before entry.
Yeah.
So as you said, individual candlestick patterns, we just use it a little bit less. So mostly we just use chart patterns and divergence and other strategies.
Yeah. You will in the next session, what you will learn to utilize this strategy, right?
Yeah,
and
double top and double bottom.
Double top and double bottom, and for that you require the concept of divergence, which if you fairly know right now what is divergence.
Yeah.
right? And you require concept of candlesticks, support resistance, trend lines, RSI.
Yeah.
It can make 75 to 80% accuracy.
So same way in support and resistance, while we are just drawing a support and resistance
Yeah.
for a 15 minutes time frame.
Yeah.
So what is the minimum imaginary line we can draw? So approx, if you're just having a screen size of, if you're just looking,
You
I'm
can
not
make,
able to
see,
explain.
once it comes to form, support and resistance, you can make it on higher time frame, right?
Higher time frame.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
go to 1 hour time frame or 4 hour time frame, okay? And then let's say that I'll go to 4 hour time frame. Let's say I'll go to 4 hour time frame, okay? And then I'll observe that, okay, this was a head and shoulder at this point.
Yeah.
So price right now at this particular position. So here it taking resistance, it have taken resistance. So now it is also taken resistance at this particular point. So you can draw on higher time frame, and once you minimize the chart, right? So it will draw automatically.
So
Understand?
if we're just drawing a line in higher time frame and we're just reducing the time frame, obviously it will just stick the
Yeah. See,
line will obviously
just
stick to it.
I draw this particular thing, right? I have drawn
Yeah.
on 4 hour time frame,
Yeah.
and now I'll reduce it to 15-minute time frame.
So we just have it.
So we just have it. Understand?
So
this thing?
basically, when you're
Yeah.
just trading with gold, with weekends and other global news coming in,
Yeah.
affecting multiple markets, so does it sometimes affect your strategy or your play in the
Definitely,
market?
it does. So
Oh.
what I do, I have a economic calendar. I look at this. If there is some sort of news, so I'm like, okay, there is no news for today. I'm good for the day.
So when you have some news against the market, you obviously just watch
Yeah.
for the right
If I
entry.
have some news, either I don't trade that particular pair, or either I'll trade with small lots.
Yeah. So obviously you're just trading with single lot, right? So
Yeah.
how you are just telling like you just trade with small lots?
Uh,
Like you just minimize your leverage, something like that, or
no, to be very honest, I don't trade, or else if I trade, I'll trade with 0.5.
yeah. Okay, okay. I'm able to get it.
Yeah. So if I'm like, okay, now this trade is going in my direction, I'll increase in 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, and something like that. But
So
my one lot will be of 0.5.
with a single pair, we can just take multiple trades.
Yeah, you
Even
can take multiple trades.
like at different entry levels, we can trade. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
So it is more easier to square off these positions,
Uh,
right?
so every day you just have a look at that OctaFX
Yeah, one time.
news place.
One time this economic calendar, I never forget to look.
So what does they represent?
It
In
represents the news. For example, at
Oh, fine.
7:30 IST, there is a news of China. It is saying that what was expecting, what was forecasted, and what is actual. Right? Now it will say that the retail sales report released by, and then in the end you will see a high reading is seen as positive or bullish, while a low reading is seen as negative or bearish.
Or bearish.
Right? So the actual
Yeah.
was minus 3.5. So it is lower than that of minus 1.6. So it should be
But
considered.
previously it just went till 6.7%. So
Yeah.
it is mentioning.
Right? So previously it was 6.7%. Now it was
Actually it's minus
actually
3
it's
point.
minus 3.5, and the forecasted was,
It was something half the time of
yeah.
actual.
So what you
stuff.
will see that it is the actual forecasting is less than that of previous, and it is really less. So the low reading is seen as negative or bearish. So for CNY pair, it is bearish.
Yeah.
So that's how we read and we utilize the concepts in the market.
So
Understand?
you just source any other sites, or you just only stick with OctaFX News Play?
I just stick with that. It helps me a lot.
Fine, that's good.
There are another websites like Forex Factories, Forex News, so you can also watch that. But for me, it is sufficient.
Okay.
Yeah. So